Hey, it's Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church. Thanks for watching today's Proverbs Practical. Today's verse talks about the people who will particularly benefit from the book of Proverbs. So we're in Proverbs 1, verse 4, going through the introduction to the book and what he's trying to accomplish with it. And it says, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. So the first individual the verse mentions is the person who may gain the most from the book, and that is the simple. The simple person is not someone who is stupid. It's not someone who is wicked. This is someone who is open. It can be openness to good, openness to evil, but it's someone who can be taught, who can be led. The word for subtlety, to give subtlety to the simple, is a word that can be cunning and trickery, somebody who lays traps and snares. But in a positive sense, it's the ability to see through the cunning and trickery, spot the traps and snares, and avoid them. This makes him so that he's not easily taken in. This is discernment, recognizing truth from error through all the complexities. It makes it so that he can follow complex reasons and arguments. Not every truth fits on a bumper sticker. Not every question has a simple yes or no answer. If we're to be mature Christians, we need to be able to think through complex things. We live in a Twitter or an X generation in which thoughts are expected to be expressed in 144 characters or less. Ideas are shared in TikToks and Reels, and there's often not enough nuance and explanation and context. It's often hard to spot the errors when things are presented so briefly and dogmatically. And certainly there is something to be said for brevity, for conciseness, for not puffing things up with unnecessary clutter. But some things are more complicated than that. After all, especially as we head into spiritual truths, we're dealing with the mind of an infinite God, and we're foolish not to do all we can with our minds to grasp Him. Then it speaks of the young man. And that's the specific audience of the book. Most of the book is written to the young son of the writer. The young especially need both knowledge and discretion. Obviously, knowledge is crucial and good, and the young man may not have accrued as much of that as someone who's older would have. And we think of knowledge and making the right actions as being the most important components, the most important things we could gain. But there's a little lack of wisdom there, because what we say and how we handle things can be every bit as impactful as what we know and what we choose to do. The discretion keeps us from blurting out things that are better left unsaid, even if we know they're true. The discretion helps us to prevent from doing damage and hurting people that we really want to help. Sometimes discretion is harder to learn than knowledge, and every bit as important. I hope this video is a help to you. If it is, give it a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more comments from the Scriptures. We'd love to see you in the comments, and we'd love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church. Until next time, I hope you stay well and learn both subtlety and discretion.